I'm officially blaming this palette. If you want to know what the heck I'm talking about, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène with another video, and I am seeing red. I am seeing red all over the place. And I, like I said, blame this palette. Here's why. I discovered over the last little bit, a couple of months, that I am in love with red eyeshadow. And I discovered this love of red eyeshadow, especially in the crease, with this palette. And it was, I think I sort of knew it, but hadn't really appreciated it until I used Firestarter. Firestarter was the start of me experimenting a whole lot more with red eyeshadows in the crease than I had ever done before. And they are fantastic. I think it has to do with my yellow undertone skin complexion and also with my green eyes. I'm going to swatch all of these that I'm going to talk about, but I want to show you the red shadows in my collection that I find offer the same kind of effect as Firestarter. But if you go and take a look at the Firestarter video that I had done, you will see my delight in how beautiful that shadow is on my crease, or in my crease. It's a definite very red eyeshadow. And I should say that the reds that I'm so smitten with, for the most part, are mattes. And they look so good. As a matter of fact, I just did a look with a red eyeshadow, and I will put it right there. It turned out absolutely beautiful, and it was done with the Sauce shadow in the Vivid Pigments palette from Colored Raine. I'll do that one next. Sauced is this one, and it's from, like I said, the Vivid Pigments palette. Sauced is this one. Again, a matte. This one has a little bit more of an orangey red compared to the Firestarter, which has a little bit more brown to it, but they are similar. Maybe not that similar. But that color was just beautiful. And one that has a little bit more punch still is one that I'll show you from HUDA Beauty, or HUDA Beauty, I never know how to say it. And this one, it's from the Coral Obsessions, and I did one look with this one, and I was just drawn to this red right here that has kind of it's a reddish corally pink. It's kind of a complex color. Again, a matte. And apparently I'm using my ring finger for all of these. It didn't swatch very well, which happens with mattes. Let me just do a second swatch. So you can see a definite kind of pinky peach with it, but I would still call it, for the most part, kind of going toward the red. And that one surprised me as well. It's not as eye-catching or transformative on my eye as the other ones, but you can appreciate it. It's in kind of that same red category. And I should have known that I was getting drawn to this type of shadow based on the birthday gift that I gave myself from Urban Decay, and this is the Relish color. No idea why Relish is the red color, and I have trouble opening these. There we go. This is the color right here, and you can tell that it's going to look probably like Firestarter from the Urban Decay, and this is an Urban Decay shadow as well. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. It has a little bit more burgundy, and this one has a little bit more of a rust color. But they're both gorgeous colors from Urban Decay. And you can get Relish as a single, like I just showed you, off the Urban Decay site if you so choose. Along with that, since we're talking Urban Decay, is the Alkaline liner. I have used it a number of times. with looks, sometimes looks that have no red at all in them. And it's a red with a bit of burgundy too. And it looks great on my lower waterline or upper lash line, depending on what it is that I'm wearing with it. Next up, I did show you the Vivids from Colored Raine, but there's also a beautiful red in the Cheers to the Beauty palette, which is getting discontinued by Colored Raine. If you're interested, as far as I saw last time I checked, which was just a couple days ago, it's on for 50% off on the Colored Raine website. It will not be around for long, and it is this color Debonair. And this one, along with the Firestarter from Urban Decay, I can tell you they are very gritty. I don't know what pigment it is in the reds that cause grittiness, but it is very gritty. And so it reminds me, you know what, I'm going to swatch them side by side because they remind me a lot texture-wise of each other. I'm going to do a little bit more of a swatch. I remember when I used this one that I was really impressed with how it looked. How different are they? They're very similar. This one has definitely a little bit more to the red and this one a tiny bit more to the brown, but they're very close. I don't know if I were wearing one or the other, whether I'd be able to tell the difference in a picture which one I used. But they're different enough that it should be noted. And if anything, Debonair makes me think more of Relish, although when I look in the camera, Relish is a bit different again. Yeah, they're not identical. Close enough for kind of a dupe maybe, but still different. I just have two more eyeshadows to show you and then also a liquid eyeshadow. Next up, again in the mattes, I want to show you another one from, this is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette. And I got this palette mostly for the greens and the purples, but there's this guy right here. And it's Sweet Beets, I think it's called. Yeah, Sweet Beets. And actually, I think I'm going to end up swatching two. I'm going to swatch Sweet Beets and then this one up here, which is, I hate these little plastic inserts, FOTD. Feature of the day? I don't know what FOTD is. I had looked it up, but I can't remember. All right, I'll go with the lighter one first, which is Sweet Beets. And that merits a second swatch. These two look similar, don't they? Kind of? Kind of. A little bit more burgundy in this one, a little bit more pink in this. I think that's the Coral Obsessions. I think they're pretty nice. And now FOTD. I'll use my index finger for that one. But I think this one's more brown than the other ones. I don't think it's going to show up quite the same. Almost looks like Alkaline in a way. Yeah, there's more brown in that one. I think I'll just swatch it one more time. Mattes often take two swatches. Two passes, I should say, on the swatch. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Actually, together they would make a kind of a similar mix to a few other ones up here, but yeah, all of these colors would look super, super nice on the eye, at least for my skin tone and eye color. And I'm really, really enjoying them a ton. So I want to show you as well a couple of other products for the eye that are not eyeshadows, like powder eyeshadows, but that also pack a burgundy punch. And one of them is Pigalle from, or I think it's Pigalle, I think that's how you say it, from Stila. And it is this guy right here. And when I swatched it, I got some comments about just how beautiful it is. And I want to swatch it along these other ones. It does definitely look like Alkaline as well. So on the inner lid, that would look really, really nice. Hopefully you can see that. I think I'll just swatch it elsewhere here. About right here. I don't think it's as easy to see. There we go. It's beautiful. I don't know why I haven't put it on, here it is right there. I don't know why I haven't put it on my inner lid. I don't know what I'm waiting for. So I will have to do that pretty soon. And I forgot one. I can't believe it. I was trying to get all the mattes first, but I did want to also give a mention to Arcturus from the Linda Hallberg collection. This is the Metallic Mysteries 2. And I want to do a swatch of that one as well. And I think I will use my index finger because it's less stained. This one is also quite gritty. It has a more metallic finish than I think anything else that I've shown you so far. Put it right here. So not quite as burgundy. Well, yeah, it has, depending on how you look at it, it has more red or less red. But I think it still kind of fits in with this lineup. I think I'll just do another swatch of it. Although the metallic shows up better than the mattes do. Here we go. Pretty nice. This one's borderline though. It really is. It just, I remember it being really red on the inner lid, but I think it's the specks of sparkle. I wouldn't say glitter. Well, I guess it's a metallic, but it's the specks of more red or purple that show up that gave me, I think, the feel of the red, and plus it was matched up with the brown in the look that I did, the Epsilon. And I think that the Epsilon makes this one look maybe a little bit more red side by side. I'm not sure. We're almost there. I just want to show you one more color, and that is another one that is, like I said, not a powder eyeshadow, but a stick shadow. And you would have seen it if you looked at or watched my NYX Jumbo Pencil swatches. And let me just give it to you here. And it's called Rust, but it does have a lot of red in it. It's the 619. And where am I going to put it? I think I'm going to put it here because I've been doing the Alkaline and then the Pigalle. I'm going to do it right here so that everything can be in line. Oh yeah. Definitely fits there. And does look somewhat like Pigalle in the right light. It's not as shimmery or metallic, I should say, as Pigalle, but it merits its own time in the sun here. So you'll see everything from more of a pinky red to a burnt orange red to a rusty red to a burgundy red, but all of these so far in the looks that I've done with them have given me pause and made me realize how much red eyeshadow should not be intimidating to me. It should be welcomed, because every single time I wear burgundy to fiery red, you know, ketchup color red, I get compliments on my eye looks. And so I'm going to say it again. A bit of a yellow undertone complexion with green eyes. If you have that combo, and I'm sure it fits with a lot of other colors, like brown eyes can get away with anything, I highly encourage you to look for those matte reds in your collection and give them a go. I don't think you'll regret it. Thank you so much for hearing me out on this new favorite color for at least the crease, if not the inner lid. I hope you will let me know if you enjoy that color, if you've been experimenting, or if you stay the heck away from red and why. I would love to hear that. But that's it. That's what I have for you today on this one special feature color, and I look forward to hearing from you. I thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.